Get ready for a trip to forgotten islands lost in the vast Pacific. Tucked away among endless waves and shrouded in mist, these untouched spots feel like worlds of their own. No tourists, no modern noise, just pure, wild nature. They're like missing pieces of a map, hiding secrets, waiting to be uncovered. In this video, we're setting sail to reveal the stunning beauty and mysteries of these hidden gems. Come along for the adventure. Maoria, French Polynesia. Maoria's dramatic volcanic peaks rise sharply from the sea, a testament to the island's fiery origins in the Society Islands chain. Formed by ancient shield volcanoes, the island's terrain features steep grey basalt slopes that drop into deep bays, creating a rugged interior dotted with craters and lava flows. These formations, dating back about 2 million years, support unique microclimates where tropical rainforests thrive on nutrient-rich volcanic soil. Hikers navigate trails through the Opunohu Valley, where erosion has carved terraced landscapes used for centuries in agriculture. This geological mosaic not only shapes daily life, but also draws scientists studying Pacific plate tectonics, underscoring Maoria's role in understanding volcanic island evolution. Bora Bora, French Polynesia. Mount Otamanu towers over Bora Bora's lagoon like a sentinel from a bygone eruption, its sheer basalt spire a stark reminder of the island's volcanic past. This remnant of a shield volcano, eroded over 3 million years, forms the heart of an atoll-like structure where a central crater has subsided into a turquoise basin ringed by coral. The Motu low-lying sandy islets emerged from uplifting reefs, creating a classic example of Darwin's subsidence theory in action. Local guides point out fault lines along red dirt paths where seismic shifts still subtly reshape the terrain. Bora Bora's geology not only defines its postcard views, but also buffers against storms, protecting communities reliant on the land's stability. Fakarava, French, Polynesia. Grey reef sharks patrol Fakarava's South Pass in schools of hundreds, a rare display of predator density that underscores the atoll's thriving marine ecosystem. As part of a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, this Tuamotu gem spans 35 square miles of lagoon, teeming with over 1,000 fish species, where strong currents flush nutrients to sustain vibrant coral gardens. Divers report sightings of eagle rays and Napoleon wrasse amid the pass's walls, dropping 1,000 feet deep. Local fishers enforce seasonal closures to protect spawning grounds, blending tradition with science to counter overfishing pressures. Fakarava's biodiversity not only fuels ecotourism, but also serves as a model for atoll resilience amid climate threats. Easter Island, Chile. Nearly 900 Moai statues guard Easter Island's shores, silent witnesses to a Polynesian society's ingenuity that peaked between the 13th and 16th centuries. Carved from Rano Raraku Quarry's volcanic tuff, These monolithic figures, some weighing 80 tons, represent deified ancestors erected on Oahu platforms for clan protection. Oral histories passed down by Rapa Nui elders describe the Birdman cult, where annual competitions honored Makemake, the creator god, blending competition with spiritual renewal. European contact in 1722 introduced diseases that halved the population, yet descendants revived Rongorongo script studies decoding fragments of this unique glyph system. Today, these artifacts sustain cultural identity, informing global discussions on sustainable heritage management. Huahine, French Polynesia. A 40-minute flight from Tahiti, the island's 40-square-mile expanse limits resorts to under 500 rooms, channeling fees into vanilla plantation restoration and Marae temple upkeep. Huahine's coral-fringed lagoon draws eco-tourists seeking authentic Polynesian life, where community-led initiatives cap visitor numbers to safeguard its Garden Isle moniker. Snorkelers explore protected reefs via guided banker boats, with operators enforcing no-touch policies to preserve 200-plus fish species. Local cooperatives train youth in sustainable pearl farming, blending economic gains with habitat monitoring. These measures not only curb erosion from unchecked development, but also empower 6,000 residents, proving low-impact tourism can fund cultural revival without overwhelming fragile ecosystems. Iriomote, Japan. Covering 90% in subtropical forest, this 80-square-mile UNESCO site harbors 3,000-plus insect species and 20 endemic plants, sustained by annual 90-inch rains feeding peat swamps. Iriomote's mangrove-choked rivers teem with the elusive Iriomote wildcat, a nocturnal predator that embodies the island's status as Japan's biodiversity crown jewel. Rangers track cat populations via camera traps, revealing a stable 100 individuals despite habitat pressures. Kayakers glide through Rote River's canopy, spotting the rare Iriomote thrush amid ferns dating to the Pleistocene. These efforts highlight Iriomote's value as a living lab for subtropical evolution, where conservation balances with limited eco-access for 500 yearly researchers. Rote, Indonesia. This southernmost Indonesian island, spanning 480 square miles, features fractured karsts, riddled with caves from tectonic collisions along the Sunda Arc. Rote's black limestone ridges slice the horizon like ancient spines, remnants of Miocene, uplift that thrust coral reefs skyward 10 million years ago. Waves carve natural bridges along 40 miles of coast, exposing fossilized corals in cliffs rising 300 feet. Geologists map salt pans in inland basins formed by evaporating seawater trapped in subsiding faults. Rote's formations reveal the archipelago's volatile plate dance, informing models of seismic risk in a nation prone to quakes. Sumba, Indonesia. Sumba's Pasola festival erupts each February or March, with horsemen clashing with blunted spears, a ritual rooted in 14th century ancestor veneration that binds clans in mock warfare. Megalithic tombs, some 20 feet tall, dot the savanna erected since the 5th century to honor the dead in Marapu faith, defying colonial conversions. Weavers pass down ikat techniques dyeing threads with natural indigo for textiles symbolizing status traded since pre-colonial eras. Elders recount oral epics of migration from Java, preserved in village alliances. These practices sustain Sumba's identity amid modernization, fostering community resilience in a land where history shapes every harvest. Maldives. Spanning 35,000 square miles of ocean, these low-lying rings host a significant fraction of global reef fish and coral diversity, with Bar Atoll's plankton blooms drawing whale sharks seasonally. The atolls shelter over 250 hard coral species, an underwater mosaic where manta rays glide through channels teeming with reef fish vital for the nation's survival as sea levels rise. Biosphere reserves, like Adu, enforce no-take zones, boosting fish stocks by up to 40% since 2010. Scientists monitor bleaching events using data to guide replanting of heat-resistant corals. This biodiversity underpins fisheries for 500,000 residents, while sustainable diving sustains tourism without eroding reefs. Palawan, Philippines. Stretching 280 miles. The province caps visitors at 1-800 daily in El Nido, channeling fees into ranger training and reef restoration. Divers in Tabataha reefs spot 500 fish species via permit-only boats, with revenues replanting 10,000 mangroves yearly. Underground river snakes 5 miles through limestone caves, a UNESCO site where eco-tours fund patrols that have slashed illegal logging by 60% since 2012. Communities in Coron weave Tagbanua traditions into guided hikes, blending income with sacred site protections. These strategies transform tourism from threat to ally, safeguarding 1.5 million acres of forests for 850,000 locals facing mining pressures. Lofoten Islands, Norway. Stretching 150 miles north of the Arctic Circle, this archipelago rises from Precambrian rocks over 1 billion years old, eroded by Ice Age glaciers into sheer cliffs up to 3,800 feet tall. Jagged granite peaks plunge into the Norwegian Sea, remnants of ancient tectonic upheavals that sculpted one of Europe's most dramatic coastlines. The island's strand-flats, flat, wave-battered platforms emerged from post-glacial rebound, creating sheltered bays ideal for cod fisheries that sustained Viking settlements. Geologists study these formations for insights into Scandinavian plate dynamics, where uplift rates of 1 to 2 mm annually continue reshaping the terrain. Lofoten's geology not only defines its raw beauty, but also supports a resilient fishing economy, drawing researchers to monitor seismic stability in this active rift zone. Cozumel, Mexico. Flourishing primarily during the post-classic period, see 1200 to 1500 AD. This site hosted rituals blending astronomy and devotion, with cenotes nearby serving as sacred portals to the underworld. San Gervasio's stone temples stand as silent sentinels to Cozumel's role as a pilgrimage hub for Ixchel, the Maya goddess of fertility, drawing women from across the Yucatan for centuries. Spanish explorers, in 1519, noted the island's dense Maya settlements where trade in jade and feathers thrived until conquest disrupted traditions. Today, descendants maintain ceremonies at restored platforms, linking modern Maya identity to these ruins amid ongoing excavations uncovering jade artifacts. Cozumel's heritage underscores the resilience of indigenous knowledge informing Mexico's cultural preservation policies that protect hundreds of similar sites nationwide. Korčula, Croatia. Korčula's medieval walls encircle a labyrinth of Gothic palaces, a Venetian stronghold, where Marco Polo may have honed his seafaring skills in the 13th century. Built on a limestone peninsula from the 14th century, the town's fishbone streets channeled sea breezes while defending against Ottoman raids, blending Byzantine mosaics with Renaissance facades. Annual sword dances reenact ancient rites marking territorial claims passed down through guilds that once dominated Adriatic trade. Excavations reveal Illyrian foundations beneath, tying the site to 4,000-year-old seafaring cultures. Korčula's legacy preserves Croatia's maritime heritage, guiding EU-funded restorations that safeguard 48 protected monuments for future generations. Mykonos, Greece. Mykonos's barren granite hills bake under relentless Aegean winds, a product of 20-million-year-old volcanic intrusions that birthed the island's rugged cycladic spine. Eroded by salt-laden gales averaging 20 knots yearly, the terrain yields low, wind-sculpted tors and hidden coves formed during the Miocene uplift. Beneath the surface, marble veins from metamorphic pressures slice through schists, creating unstable slopes prone to rare quakes up to 5.0 magnitude. Surveyors map these features to predict erosion in a region where tourism strains fragile soils. Mykonos's geology crafts its iconic whitewashed vistas, sustaining a landscape that has anchored seafaring routes for millennia. Krk, Croatia. The island's 300-plus churches, from 5th century basilicas to 15th century Gothic halls, chronicle a crossroads of Illyrian, Byzantine, and Frankish influences. Glagolitic script endures in stone inscriptions, a 9th century Slavic innovation that empowered clergy to preach in the vernacular amid Roman Catholic dominance. Annual Kolodari processions revive medieval caroling rites, blending pagan solstice fires with Christian hymns documented in 11th century codices. Verbnik's 15th century Korčula Bible, scribed in Glagolitic, preserves liturgical texts unique to Adriatic Slavs. KRK's heritage bolsters Croatia's linguistic revival, with EU grants digitizing 5,000 manuscripts to combat cultural erosion. Maupiti French, Polynesia. Surrounded by a near-atoll lagoon, the basalt plug formed over a society hotspot has subsided 1,000 feet since its peak, fostering coral growth on its flanks. Lone volcanic remnant pierces the sky at 1,220 feet, the eroded core of a 4.5 million-year-old shield that birthed French Polynesia's oldest emergent island. Tectonic surveys reveal radial dikes from Miocene eruptions, channeling rainwater into caves that locals tap for fresh water. This mini-volcano's isolation, 25 miles from Bora Bora, shields it from erosion rates averaging 0.5 millimeters yearly. Maupiti's features illuminate hotspot migration, aiding models of Pacific atoll evolution amid rising seas. Oahu, Hawaii, USA. Oahu's Ko'olau ridges harbor the last wild groves of Ohia lehua, a keystone tree whose nectar sustains 80% of Hawaii's endemic forest birds amid invasive threats. Spanning 597 square miles, the island hosts 250 rare plants and 20 endangered birds, with wet valleys like Manoa, preserving 90% endemism rates through targeted fencing. Conservationists deploy drone surveys to track alala translocations, boosting populations from 13 to 150 since 2016. Coral reefs bleached 30% since 2014, rebound via outplanting 10,000 fragments yearly. Oahu's biodiversity hotspots drive $1 billion in ecotourism, fueling state efforts to eradicate rats that prey on 40% of native invertebrates. Fatu Hiva, French Polynesia raisin. Sharp basalt ridges cleave the island like a serrated blade forged 1.3 million years ago from hotspot lava that cooled into three 200-foot spires. The youngest Marquesas landmass, it features caldera walls dissected by 1,000-foot valleys from 100-inch annual rains eroding tuff at 1 millimeter yearly. Offshore submerged rims drop 6,000 feet remnants of shield collapses that birthed Hanavave Bay's cliffs. Geochronology pins its emergence to 0.8 Ma, with dikes exposing Miocene intrusions. Fatu Hiva's terrain models volcanic decay, guiding hazard maps for Polynesia's 20 active chains. Aitutaki Cook Islands. Enclosing 18 square miles, this near atoll's fringing reef buffers 300 coral types from cyclones, fostering nurseries for blacktip sharks. Aitutaki's triangular lagoon cradles 15 motus, teeming with 200 fish species, a biodiversity haven where ra'ui bands have doubled giant clam stocks since 2020. Community patrols monitor 50 square miles, curbing overfishing that once halved trochus populations. Seagrass beds vital for green turtles span 20% of the shallows, absorbing 1 ton of carbon yearly per acre. Aitutaki's marine wealth sustains 2,000 residents, modeling Pacific-wide MPAs amid bleaching threats. Pitcairn Island. Island's Pitcairn's descendants trace their roots to 9 bounty mutineers and 18 Tahitians forging a Creole society from 1790 amid Bible-led reforms that quelled early violence. John Adams, last survivor, established communal laws drawing from Tahitian kinship and British naval codes, shaping 200-year-old land allotments still in use. Annual Bounty Day reenactments since 1838 blend hymns with Polynesian dances, preserving oral histories of the ship's burning. Henderson's UNESCO status protects pre-Polynesian artifacts linking to 800 AD settlements. Pitcairn's heritage informs global diaspora studies, with 50 residents upholding a unique Pitcairn dialect in daily governance. Samoa Islands. Samoa Sfa. Samoa system governs village life through communal land ownership and Matai chiefs, a framework that has preserved Polynesian traditions for over 3,000 years despite colonial influences. This extended family structure, where decisions require consensus, underpins ceremonies like the Tuonai feast, blending oral histories with Christian elements introduced in the 1830s. Archaeological sites, such as the Falefa Star Mound, reveal Lapita-era pottery from 800 BC, linking Samoa to the broader Polynesian migration. Elders recount epics of Tagaloa, the creator god, passed orally across generations. These practices not only define Samoan identity, but also inform modern governance, with 90% of land still held communally, fostering resilience amid globalization. Rurutu, French Polynesia. Carved from coral slabs without mortar, these platforms hosted initiations tied to seasonal taro harvests, reflecting a society that was navigated by stars across the Pacific. Marae complexes like Anapoto stand as open-air temples from the 13th century where Polynesian chiefs once orchestrated rituals, blending astronomy and ancestor worship. Missionaries in 1816 introduced Christianity, overlaying crosses on sacred sites. Yet locals revived, weaving pandanus mats, symbols of status, traded to Tahiti. Elders preserve chants recounting voyages from Raiatea 500 miles north. Rurutu's heritage bridges pre-contact Polynesia with modern identity guiding community-led restorations that sustain 2,000 residents' cultural continuity. Solomon Islands. The Solomon Islands rainforests harbor 4,500 plant species, including 200 endemics, like the giant Araucaria, forming a canopy that shelters 70% of the world's diving petrel population. Spanning 28,000 square miles, these forests among the planet's densest support 230 bird species, with Guadalcanal's montane zones acting as refuges for the endangered mountain pigeon. Community-led reserves covering 10% of land since 2010 have boosted fruit bat colonies by 25%, curbing poaching. Marine areas like Morovo Lagoon, a 700-square-mile complex, host 1,000 fish varieties with no-take zones, enhancing coral recovery post-bleaching. This biodiversity hotspot drives $100 million in ecotourism annually, bolstering food security for 700,000 islanders. Vanuatu. Then this Y-shaped chain of 83 islands forged 20 million years ago features 14 active volcanoes amid coral atolls, raised 1,000 feet by tectonic uplift. Yasua volcano spews lava bombs nightly from a 187-foot cone, a strombolian display born from the New Hebrides subduction zone, where Pacific and Australian plates collide at 7 centimeters yearly. Espiritu Santo's 665-foot Tabue Masana Peak anchors rainforests on basalt flows, while submarine vents like Kauai Caldera, formed in 1452, bubble at 3,000 feet deep. Earthquakes averaging 5.0 magnitude yearly reshape reefs, exposing fossil limestones. Vanuatu's Geology powers geothermal energy for 20% of homes, mitigating eruption risks for 300,000 residents. Fiji Great Sea Reef stretches 280 miles as the third largest barrier system, nurturing 200 fish species in a coral triangle hotspot, where 400 corals form living mosaics. Covering 10,000 square kilometers, these reefs, 3 to 4% of global totals, shelter endangered dugongs in seagrass beds that sequester 1.5 million tons of carbon yearly. Community taboos, temporary fishing bans since 2003, have restored 70% coral cover in 50 reserves, boosting shark populations 40%. Viti Levu's cloud forests host 2,000 plant endemics, including the rare tagua palm, amid efforts eradicating rats from 20 islets. This biodiversity underpins $1 billion in fisheries, sustaining 900,000 Fijians. Komodo, Indonesia. Komodo's 700 wild dragons roam savannas as apex predators, regulating deer herds in a park that safeguards 260 corals and 1,000 fish across 800 square kilometers. Established in 1980, this UNESCO site expanded to 603,000 acres in 1990 and hosts 70% of global Komodo populations, stabilized by patrols curbing poaching 90% since 2010. Rinca's dry forests nurture orange-footed scrubfowl, while Padas pink beaches signal thriving reefs recovering 40% post-bleaching. Smart monitoring tracks 5,000 deer, ensuring prey balance amid tourism's $50 million boost. 。 Komodo's ecology exemplifies megafauna conservation, protecting Wallacea endemics for 5,000 locals. Lifu, New Caledonia. Formed during Risvoom glaciations, these 1,000-foot Makatea ridges uplifted Coral House Luengurni Grotto, a 500-meter tunnel to an underground lake shimmering with bioluminescent algae. Jokin cliffs conceal sea caves etched 130,000 years ago, where Kanak legends whisper of ancestral spirits, guarding fossilized corals in chambers reachable only at low tide. Local guides recount Drehu tales of Wedrumal Cave as a portal to the underworld, its stalactites echoing chants from pre-colonial rituals. Inigoja's 190,000-year-old formations, riddled with concretions, draw speleologists probing for undiscovered passages. Laifu's caves blend geology with Kanak mysticism, inspiring 10,000 annual visitors, while Kanak clans restrict access to sacred zones. Palau Island. Spanning 300 islands, the Rock Islands, a UNESCO site, draw 100,000 eco-tourists yearly to Jellyfish Lake, where 5 million golden jellyfish migrate daily in a stingless spectacle. Palau's 80% marine sanctuary, enacted in 2020, shields 500,000 square miles from commercial fishing, channeling dive fees into patrols that boosted reef fish stocks 50% in 5 years. Few laws, community bans since 2009, close 20% of Reef's seasonally funding ranger training for 200 locals. Kapataha's no-take zones, covering 38,000 square miles, restored 70% coral cover, enhancing visibility to 100 feet for guided dives. This model sustains $200 million in tourism, empowering 18,000 residents with sustainable livelihoods. Norfolk Island. This 13-square-mile volcanic outcrop hosts 182 native plants, 40 endemics, like the white oak in subtropical canopies that sequester 500,000 tons of carbon yearly. Norfolk's pine forests shelter the critically endangered green parrot, rebounding from 20 to 300 birds through captive breeding and rat eradication on 80% of the island. Phillip Island's seabird colonies, including 10,000 wedge-tailed shearwaters, thrive post-rodent removal, boosting fledging rates 60%. national park, covering 30% of land, protects 15 threatened species amid invasive weed control. Norfolk's endemics, isolated 3 million years, inform global island restoration, sustaining ecotourism for 2,000 residents. Zamami, Japan. As the first Kurama landing site, on March 26th, the island's 1945 invasion claimed 400 lives amid US shelling, yet locals rebuilt, with traditional Majiri governance from the 14th century. Mass suicides in 1945 scarred its shores, where 149 villagers perished under military orders during the Battle of Okinawa. A tragedy etched in memorials, blending Ryukyu stonework with post-war resilience. Annual peace rites at Aka Beach honor the fallen, incorporating Drehu chants from Ryukyu migrations. Furuzamami's 1901 Benito fleet, Okinawa's pioneer, preserved katsuobushi drying in community sheds. Zamami's heritage fuels Yanbaru cultural revival, educating 1,000 visitors yearly on Ryukyu's 500-year trade legacy. Tokushiki, Japan. As the first Kurama Islands target of US forces on March 26th, the island's invasion sparked chaos, with locals coerced into swallowing poison or leaping from cliffs amid naval bombardment that killed 400 overall. Tokashiki's collective grave sites stand as somber testaments to one of World War II's darkest chapters, where 329 villagers perished in a 1945 mass suicide ordered by Japanese military commanders to evade capture. Post-war survivors rebuilt under Ryukyu Kingdom influences preserving Magiri administrative traditions from the 14th century that emphasized community councils. Annual peace memorials at Futenma Beach integrate Okinawan chants, educating youth on resilience. Tokashiki's scars inform Japan's reconciliation efforts, with sites drawing 5,000 visitors yearly for guided reflections on wartime ethics. Yonaguni, Japan. Tucked away as Japan's westernmost island, this place is a hidden gem where rugged cliffs plunge straight into the deep ocean. Just below the waves, divers found something wild in 1986. A huge stepped rock formation with sharp edges and almost perfect right angles, like it was carved on purpose on land. Deep ravines cut through forests, leading to sunken spots with shallow ponds holding fossils of ancient fish. It's also home to a rare breed of small horses, roaming semi-wild near mountain springs. Back in 1945, a US bombing mix-up caused by a bad map hit the island but didn't do much damage, though it led to a full resurvey of the land. Locals still share old stories, giving unique names to coastal rocks, tied to tales of hidden ocean currents deep below. Big Island, Hawaii, USA. Spanning 4,028 square miles. It hosts 5 overlapping volcanoes, from Kilauea's active caldera to Kohala's eroded slopes, built by tens of thousands of annual earthquakes along the Pacific Plate. Mauna Loa erupts every few decades, a shield volcano whose 13.679-foot bulk, formed over 700,000 years, embodies Hawaii's hotspot-fueled chain. Rift zones channel magma 20 miles, creating Paiho flows that add 0.1 square miles yearly. Post-glacial rebound lifted coasts 10 feet since 14,000 years ago. This dynamic geology powers a significant fraction of the Big Island's local electricity, while hazard zones guide 200,000 residents' preparedness. Corfu, Greece. Under Venetian rule for 411 years, the UNESCO-listed core blends Byzantine basilicas with neoclassical mansions like the 1570 Liston Promenade, echoing Paris. Old Town pulses with Venetian arcades from the 15th century, a fortified crossroads where Gothic spires guarded Adriatic trade against Ottoman sieges. Knight's Hospitaller influences linger in the 1386 old fortress site of 1537 and 1716 defences. Annual Easter processions revive Ionian hymns from the 1800s British Protectorate. Corfu's fusion heritage shapes Greece's Ionian identity, with restorations preserving TER 500 structures for 40,000 residents. Seychelles. This granite archipelago, 750 million years old, from Gondwana's breakup, hosts 75% endemic plants, like the coco de mer, whose double nut seeds weigh 40 pounds. Aldabra Atoll teems with 152,000 giant tortoises, the world's largest population, engineering a savanna that sequesters 1 million tons of carbon yearly. Marine reserves protect 30% of waters, boosting manta rays 20% since 2018. Silhouette Islands restoration eradicated rats, reviving 10 bird species. Seychelles' isolation fosters 1,000 endemics, informing global island ecology amid 1-foot sea rise threats by 2050. Galapagos, Ecuador. This 500,000-acre archipelago at 3 currents confluence harbors 1,800 vascular plants, 80% endemic, with Española's waved albatross nesting on restored turf. Flightless cormorants dive for fish in nutrient-rich upwellings, a 2 million-year evolution, yielding 97% endemic reptiles like the 13 tortoise species. Invasive eradication on 20 islands since 2010 revived 40% vegetation cover. Wolf volcanoes, hybrid tortoises bred from extinct Floriana genes, repopulate since 2020. Galapagos's isolation drives 50% unique birds, guiding $100 million annual conservation. Mallorca, Spain. Spain's biggest island in the Mediterranean is a stunner where some of Europe's oldest rocks meet the sea. Towering limestone cliffs carved during the dinosaur age show cracks stretching hundreds of feet proof. Of Earth's ancient shifts still visible today. Hidden beneath lies a massive cave network, home to one of Europe's largest underground saltwater lakes, growing bigger every year. Down in the water, colors shift from emerald green to milky white to a strange pale purple. A mystery scientists haven't cracked yet. This island isn't just a pretty spot, it's a window into Earth's deep past, with secrets still unfolding. Balearic Islands, Spain. Erosion. Since Miocene carved 3,000-foot cuestas dipping scarps into Puig de Massanella's peaks. The Balearic Islands' Serra de Tramontana spans 50 miles of folded limestone, a 100-million-year-old arc thrust upward by African-Eurasian collision at 2 cm yearly. Formentera's 1,000-foot calas, wave-cut since 5,000 years ago, expose Miocene reefs. Tectonic rifts form S-Tranx's sabcus evaporite flats covering 10% coast. This 900-square-mile chain's geology yields 500 caves informing Mediterranean uplift studies. Aruba. As a 1499 Spanish outpost, the island hosted 1520s gold quests, leaving 17th-century Dutch forts like Fort Zoutman. Fontaine cave shelters, and 1,000-year-old Cacatillo petroglyphs, spirals etched by Arawak hunters, symbolizing fertility amid 500 BC migrations from Venezuela. Indigenous Kaiketios navigated Cayam's dugout canoes for trade per oral epics preserved in Papiamento. Annual Bonbini festivals revive ties weaving 14th-century motifs on cotton. Aruba's heritage bridges pre-Columbian roots with colonial layers, educating 100,000 visitors on Arawak resilience. Rhodes, Greece. This 545-square-mile island's 3,900-foot rises from alpine folds with 50-mile valleys carved by 40-inch rains since Pleistocene. Rhodes's Prasonisi Isthmus splits by winter swells, a 10,000-year-old sandbar linking a Miocene limestone massif to the sea. Lindos Acropolis perches on 400-foot Jurassic cliffs faulted by Hellenic subduction. Petrified forests from 20-Mao volcanism span 10 acres. Rhodes's tectonics yield 200 quakes yearly, shaping Dodecanese resilience. These hidden islands, untouched by time, whisper stories of nature's raw beauty and ancient mysteries. They remind us how vast and wondrous our world remains. Let their secrets inspire you to explore, dream, and cherish the planet's forgotten corners. Hit that subscribe button, share this journey, and join us to uncover more wonders together. Hawaii, USA. Picture yourself standing on the edge of a volcanic crater, watching molten lava flow into the ocean and create new land. Welcome to Hawaii, a volcanic paradise with breathtaking landscapes. Towering volcanoes like Mauna Loa and Kilauea constantly reshape the land, while golden beaches like Waikiki shimmer against turquoise waters. Lush rainforests on Kauai, black sand beaches at Punalu, and misty valleys in Maui showcase the island's rich diversity. Hawaii's culture is deeply tied to its volcanic origins. The legend of Pele, the fire goddess of Kilauea, is central to Hawaiian mythology. Her fiery eruptions are seen as both a blessing and a force of nature shaping the islands over time. Walking through this paradise, you'll feel nature's power in every wave and volcanic rock. Ready to explore Hawaii? Drop a comment below and tell us which island you'd love to visit first. Swiss Alps, Switzerland. Imagine standing atop a towering peak, surrounded by vast glaciers and sweeping valleys below. This is the magic of the Swiss Alps, a landscape where majestic mountains like the Matterhorn and Jungfrau rise dramatically into the sky. The snow-covered slopes offer world-class skiing in winter, while wildflower meadows and clear lakes like Lake Geneva glisten under the summer sun. The air is crisp, and the views are nothing short of breathtaking. Rich in culture and history, the Swiss Alps are home to charming villages like Zermatt and Interlaken, where wooden chalets and alpine festivals celebrate the region's heritage. It's a land that whispers stories of resilience, as local communities have thrived in harmony with this rugged terrain for centuries. Whether you're skiing down a powdery slope or hiking through serene valleys, the Swiss Alps offer a sense of peace and awe, ready to explore. Rome, Italy. Step into a city where history is alive at every corner. Welcome to Rome, where ancient ruins meet vibrant street life. The Colosseum, with its weathered stone and echoes of gladiator battles, stands as a testament to the city's glorious past. The Roman Forum, Trevi Fountain, and Pantheon are just a few of the wonders that weave the story of Rome's rich history. Beyond the landmarks, the city is alive with culture, from the bustling piazzas of Trastevere to the world-class art in Vatican City. Legends of Romulus and Remus, the twin brothers raised by a she-wolf, remind us of Rome's legendary beginnings. Walking through Rome feels like strolling through a living museum, where every stone carries the weight of centuries. Faroe Islands, Denmark. Hidden in the North Atlantic, the Faroe Islands offer an otherworldly escape. Steep cliffs rise from the ocean shrouded in mist, while waterfalls like Mullafossur cascade down into the sea. The landscape is rugged and wild, dotted with quaint villages where traditional houses with turf roofs blend into the green hills. Steeped in Norse legends, the Faroe Islands are said to be home to Huldufolk, mysterious elves that live in the cliffs watching over the land. The ever-changing weather, from bright sunshine to sudden rainstorms, adds to the island's mystical charm. Whether you're hiking the dramatic coastlines or experiencing the peaceful solitude of its remote villages, the Faroe Islands offer a glimpse into nature's untouched beauty. Paris, France. Imagine strolling down cobblestone streets, the scent of fresh croissants filling the air. And the Eiffel Tower rising majestically against a sky painted in hues of gold. Paris is not just a city, it's a timeless masterpiece where history, art, and culture blend seamlessly. From the ancient Roman ruins of the Notre Dame Cathedral to the grandeur of the Louvre Museum, every corner tells a story of passion and perseverance. Known as the City of Love, Paris is a place where every cafe and every garden feels like it's part of a beautiful narrative. Whether you're admiring the elegance of the Arc de Triomphe or enjoying the quiet charm of Montmartre, Paris, invites you to savor the moments. Dalmatian Coast, Croatia. Imagine cruising along a shimmering coastline. Where the azure waters meet rugged cliffs and hidden coves, beckon with the promise of adventure. The Dalmatian coast is Croatia's crown jewel, a paradise where ancient history and natural beauty converge. From the historic city of Dubrovnik, with its fortified walls and winding streets, to the tranquil beaches of Korčula and Hvar, this region enchants with its beauty. The clear Adriatic waters are dotted with more than 1,000 islands, each offering its own unique charm. The landscape, a mix of rugged mountains and lush Mediterranean greenery, creates a backdrop that feels both timeless and refreshing. Whether you're sailing between islands, exploring the medieval ruins, or simply soaking in the golden sunsets, the Dalmatian coast invites you to live fully in the moment. Great Barrier Reef, Australia. Dive into a world of vibrant color and life, where every coral formation tells a story of creation and resilience. The Great Barrier Reef is not just the world's largest coral reef system, it's a living wonder home to over 1,500 species of fish and a breathtaking array of marine life. With crystal clear waters, its colorful coral gardens offer a kaleidoscope of underwater beauty. This natural marvel, spanning over 200-300 kilometers, is a place of wonder and discovery. But it is also a reminder of the fragility of nature. As one of the most biodiverse ecosystems on Earth, the Great Barrier Reef teaches us the importance of preserving the world's most precious treasures for future generations. When you explore this underwater paradise, you're not just admiring nature, you're witnessing the harmony and balance that sustains life on our planet. Santorini, Greece. Picture this whitewashed houses with blue domes perched on cliffs overlooking crystal clear waters. As the sun sets in a fiery blaze of oranges and pinks. Santorini is a place where every moment feels like a dream. This volcanic island, formed by a catastrophic eruption thousands of years ago, is now a stunning blend of dramatic landscapes and serene beauty. The caldera, a crater formed by the ancient eruption, offers views so breathtaking that it feels like time slows down. The charm of Santorini isn't just in its beauty, but in its stories of ancient civilizations, lost cities, and volcanic gods. The island's rich cultural heritage, from its ruins to its traditions, is intertwined with the very land that created it. Lake Bled, Slovenia. Imagine gazing upon a serene lake, its emerald waters reflecting the towering mountains around it. In the middle of Lake Bled, an island with a quaint church rises from the water, its bell tower ringing wishes from visitors who row across the calm surface. Lake Bled feels like something straight out of a fairy tale, its tranquility matched only by the beauty of its surroundings. The area is steeped in history, with Bled Castle sitting high above the lake, offering panoramic views of the landscape. This place has been a retreat for centuries, where royalty and travelers alike have come to experience its peaceful serenity. Local legend tells that if you ring the bell in the church, your wish will come true, adding a touch of magic to the already captivating setting. Victoria Falls, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Feel the earth tremble beneath you, the roar of water crashing down from over 300 feet, and the mist rising from the chasm below. Victoria Falls is a colossal force of nature, where the Zambezi River plunges into a gorge, creating one of the most breathtaking waterfalls in the world. Known as Mosi Oatunya, or the smoke that thunders, this natural wonder is a reminder of nature's raw power and beauty. The falls are sacred to local communities, with stories passed down for generations about the spiritual significance of the water and the land. As you stand at the edge, feeling the mist on your face, it's impossible not to be overwhelmed by the sheer scale of this awe-inspiring sight. Machu Picchu, Peru. High in the Andes Mountains, hidden in the mist, lies Machu Picchu. The ancient Incan city that has stood for centuries. As you trek through the rugged terrain, the majestic ruins slowly come into view. Stone temples, terraces, and plazas that were once part of a thriving civilization. Machu Picchu isn't just a place. It's a journey through time, where history, spirituality, and nature converge. The site is shrouded in mystery and legend, with tales of the lost city and the divine connection the Incas had to the stars and the earth. It's believed that Machu Picchu was a sacred site, a place for worship and astronomical observation. As you stand on the mountaintop overlooking the valley below, it's easy to understand why this city has captivated the world for centuries. Walking through Machu Picchu feels like stepping into the past, connecting you to something ancient and enduring. It's a reminder that the true beauty of the world is often hidden, waiting to be discovered by those who seek it. Kyoto, Japan. Step into a world where tradition and nature intertwine, where the changing seasons paint the landscape in vibrant hues. Kyoto, Japan's ancient capital, is a city where history lives in every temple, every garden, every shrine. The iconic Fushimi Inari Shrine, with its endless red torii gates, leads you through sacred forested mountains, while serene temples like Kinkakuji, the Golden Pavilion, reflect the perfect harmony of nature and architecture. Kyoto's beauty is in its details, from the cherry blossoms that bloom in spring to the fiery autumn leaves that transform the city into a sea of red and gold. The city is also rich with cultural traditions, from the tea ceremonies to the ancient art of kintsugi, the Japanese practice. Of mending broken pottery with gold. Kyoto invites you to slow down, reflect, and connect with the spirit of Japan's past. Whether you're wandering through its ancient streets or meditating in its peaceful gardens, Kyoto offers a rare glimpse into a world where history and nature coexist in perfect harmony. Let Kyoto teach you the beauty of slowing down and appreciating the simple, timeless things in life. Kamchatka Peninsula, Russia. Imagine standing on the edge of a volcanic wilderness surrounded by snow-capped peaks, bubbling geysers, and steaming vents. The Kamchatka Peninsula is one of the last great wild frontiers on Earth, a place where the raw power of nature is on full display. With over 300 volcanoes, many still active, the landscape is a dramatic mix of fire, ice, and wilderness. The region's vast forests, rivers, and lakes are home to wildlife like brown bears, sea otters, and countless bird species. Kamchatka is a land steeped in mystery and beauty, where isolation has preserved its untouched landscapes. Local legends speak of the land's spiritual connection to the elements, where volcanoes are seen as sacred entities that hold the power to shape both the land and the people. Exploring Kamchatka is a journey into the heart of nature's most untamed forces. From witnessing bear migrations to soaking in hot springs surrounded by volcanic peaks, Kamchatka is a reminder that some places are meant to be experienced in their purest, most raw form. Bali, Indonesia, Imagine stepping into a lush paradise where vibrant rice terraces stretch across emerald hills and the sound of temple bells fills the air. Bali is an island that feels like a dream come to life, where natural beauty and spiritual energy blend seamlessly. From its lush jungles and serene beaches to its ancient temples and colorful festivals, Bali offers something magical at every turn. The island is alive with culture, whether you're exploring the sacred temples of Ubud or experiencing the vibrant art scene in Denpasar. Bali is a place that invites you to connect with both nature and spirit. Bali's magic lies not just in its landscapes, but in its people. The island's deep spiritual practices, like the Balinese Hindu ceremonies, create an atmosphere of peace and devotion. Every day feels like a celebration of life, with vibrant colors and the sounds of music and prayer filling the air. Bali teaches us to slow down, appreciate the beauty around us, and connect with something deeper. It's a place where every moment feels like a spiritual awakening. And the island's natural and cultural wonders leave a lasting impact on your soul.